On October 26th, 2001, in the East Room of the White House in Washington, D.C., President George W. Bush signed the Patriot Act. And this is a photo of him signing that act. The USA Patriot Act is a piece of legislation that was passed as a direct result of the September 11th terrorist attacks on New York City, Washington, D.C., and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The law, often we refer to it just as the Patriot Act, is officially titled Uniting and Strengthening America, USA, by providing appropriate tools required to intercept and obstruct terrorism, Patriot. So it's all an acronym. The purpose of the law is to deter and punish domestic and international terrorist acts and to enhance investigatory tools used by law enforcement. The act is divided into 10 different titles, which provide provisions for enhancing domestic security against terrorism, enhancing surveillance procedures, combating money laundering related to terrorism financing, strengthening the border, and increased information sharing. Nearly from its adoption, the USA Patriot Act has been controversial. It's often criticized as overreaching into the privacy of American citizens in violation of the Constitution. Another criticism is the lack of safeguards or oversight on the actions of law enforcement. In response to these criticisms, the USA Freedom Act was signed in 2015, which limited bulk data collection. It required better transparency and allowed some challenges to national security gag orders. Despite these criticisms and these modifications, ultimately, the Patriot Act has become a significant part of law enforcement in the post-9/11 world. And as long as terrorism is a viable threat to national security, there will be some emphasis on crime control over individual freedoms.